Most individuals are aware of the value of having a positive credit history, but they may not realize how much their lives can be impacted by the quality of their credit scores. The truth is that having good credit has a variety of advantages, some of which the majority of people are unaware of. We go through a few of the most significant advantages below. Improve your car insurance rates. When you apply for vehicle insurance, one of the most significant situations is when the state of your credit has an impact on you. Although a business cannot reject you based solely on your credit history, you are far more likely to receive more favorable premium offers if your credit is strong. Whether this is accurate or not, the fact remains that having terrible credit will result in you having to pay more for your auto insurance. Insurance companies think that people with poor credit make more claims, whether this is true or not. Benefits of good credit. Buying homes and renting apartments. If you're looking for a rental apartment or a house to buy, having good credit is also a benefit. With good credit, renters and potential homeowners have a higher chance of getting their rental and mortgage applications approved. Additionally, those who want to buy a home and have good credit can get mortgages with lower interest rates. Improve your chances of getting your rental and mortgage applications accepted. Both parties want to know that they are working with a candidate who is financially responsible, which is why the relationship between a borrower and a lender and that between a renter and a landlord is comparable. Both your landlord and your lender want to know that you will make your rent payments on time each month in installments. Because of this, many landlords and rental agencies will run a credit check on you when you submit an application. You're more likely to be approved to rent an apartment or buy a house if you have high credit, and you'll also have more options because you're a top candidate. Get better mortgage interest rates. You may be more likely to receive a better mortgage interest rate if you have good credit. Due to the size of most mortgage loans, which can reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, even a 1 or 2 percentage point difference in the rate can produce considerable savings over the course of the loan. Additionally, lenders find mortgage candidates with good credit to be more desirable. Banks prefer to lend to people they believe will make consistent, on-time payments throughout the loan term due to the lengthy length of the majority of mortgages. They will therefore give lower risk, well-qualified candidates the finest mortgage terms because they perceive them positively. Increase your chances of employment. If you have good credit, it will even be easier for you to acquire a job. Companies want to be sure they are choosing the top candidates when they make recruiting decisions. In other situations, a candidate's credit history is taken into consideration when making this decision. Many businesses will want to do a credit check before sending you an offer letter, but only with your consent. If they discover you have filed for bankruptcy or have a history of missing payments, it may be a sign that you are not as responsible as you claim to be and are not a suitable fit for the job. Reduce security deposit costs. You'll likely need to put down a security deposit, whether you're looking for a long-term apartment or a vacation rental for a week. A security deposit is a one-time payment that serves as insurance for the landlord or rental company against property damage and other unanticipated costs associated with tenancy. It is typically equal to 1 to 1.5 months' worth of rent. The security deposit is used to cover any repairs that are required at the end of a tenancy. Any remaining funds are given back to the tenant. Renters with strong credit typically pay lesser security deposits or even none at all, while those with bad credit may have to pay hundreds of dollars in security deposits. The advantages of having high credit don't just pertain to renting and purchasing real estate. Additionally, having good credit can lead to larger credit card limits, better loan acceptance rates, and stronger negotiating positions. Increase your chances of getting a loan or credit card. An excellent credit score boosts your chances of getting approved for credit cards and loans, much like when renting an apartment and applying for jobs. Your credit score will be one of the key, if not the key, factors the bank will evaluate when deciding whether to approve you for a credit card or loan if you apply. As high-risk borrowers, applicants with poor credit, or no credit, will have a lower chance of being approved for a loan or credit card. On the other hand, candidates with excellent credit ratings will be viewed as low risk and, hence, more acceptable borrowers, increasing their chances of being approved. While having a good credit score can boost your likelihood of getting a loan or credit card, there are other advantages as well. You may be qualified for larger loans, higher credit limits, and other benefits with a good credit score. Because the bank is sure that borrowers with good credit scores will pay their bills, it rewards them by giving them access to more funds. Additionally, banks will reward customers with good credit with better benefits, such as cashback programs, cheaper interest rates, or reward points. Both the bank and the borrower benefit from these advantages. The bank gains from the interest you accrue and repay, while you gain from the different perks, and your credit score rises as a result of timely payments. Your credit cards or other loans will have better interest rates if you have a higher credit score. Better interest rates equate to lower monthly payments and less money spent repaying the loan. A reduced interest rate makes paying off your debt that much simpler, which starts a virtuous cycle where stronger credit makes managing your debt easier, which in turn raises your credit even more. Finally, having good credit gives you more clout when negotiating loan or financing arrangements. A person with good credit is viewed by a bank as a reliable asset with a guaranteed return. Banks will be more eager to compete for your business if you have good credit and are seeking a loan. You can therefore use your value as a low-risk borrower to bargain for lower interest rates, more advantageous repayment plans, bigger credit lines, and other advantages. Putting a lot of effort into improving your credit score is necessary. You need to pay your payments on time, be honest about your financial situation, and make sure you stay within your budget. But the rewards of your labor are well worth the trouble. It is possible to obtain a loan without credit, but you will save money on rent, mortgages, interest rates, credit cards, and other expenses if you have good credit. Since you worked hard to achieve these privileges, you should fully utilize them. You will have access to some of the best offers and rates available.